Hello planty friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Deanna. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I love plants and my heart beats fast for plants, and I bet your heart beats fast for plants as well. So I wanted to show you guys a new plant that just arrived here in my house. I just got home from work. I had a little dinner here, and I wanted to go ahead and unbox this baby before it sits in this box any longer. So what is this plant? Well, you probably saw it from my title or thumbnail, but I've actually never seen this plant in person myself. I've never run into it in any nursery. That's why, actually I did run into it in one of the nurseries that I have near me that's about an hour away that has rare plants, and they had them, but they didn't have a lot of variegation, so I didn't even think about it, or I didn't even fall in love with it. But I'm gonna start unboxing as I talk. I saw Peggy's Plants. I follow her on Instagram, on YouTube, and she just did an update of this plant. And she showed hers, and I fell in love. So I looked it up quickly in Etsy, and well, online, what are the prices that they go for? And I chose the one that was available, that was the cheapest with the most variation, basically. So Epipremnum Pinnatum Variegated. This is what I have here. It should be a small plant, but they're supposed to be fast growers. So that's why I was okay with a small plant. And also, of course, smaller plant, cheaper price versus bigger plant, more price. So if you can be patient and be patiently, so yeah, this is from Etsy, an Etsy seller that I feel like they're fairly new. Let me give you the name. It's called The Art of the Plant, and they only had, let me see here, it's from Louisiana. They've had 149 sales that started in 2020. So I don't mind, you know, supporting the smaller newer shops as long as they have a good price and I can see at least some reviews. But one day I'm gonna start selling plants on Etsy, and I don't have any reviews, so sometimes you just gotta also trust and start, you know, helping these people out too. They're starting their businesses, right? Give them a chance. You can never judge. Okay, so far it seems like I cannot see the plant. But we will see. I'm a little nervous because this plant has so much variegation. I feel like the white can turn really quickly. So it's in soil. It's in, moment of truth. Moment of truth. This stuff is cool, but I don't want to hurt the plant. Okay. First thoughts. I'm happy. That was the leaf I fell in love with in the picture. That was the leaf that made me buy. Look at that leaf. Isn't it beautiful? So this is an Epipremnum, and it grows. So I think it's in the family of the Cibubou, which it is, because that's also an Epipremnum. And that's why we see the resemblance of the Cibubou pothos, which I have one right there. So they're elongated leaves. This is what I believe. I'm not 100% sure because I haven't stopped to investigate all of this very well, but that's from what I understand. And this one can grow bigger and bigger leaves. This is a baby plant, and grow more and more fenestrations. I will look up a picture, guys, and we're gonna try to put it here. I'll just look for it in Google and put a picture of how a mature plant of these looks, so you guys can have an idea. It is a plant that also climbs and it trails. will, you know, I want to have it climbing up a moss pole, and the leaf should grow bigger and bigger. But there is a lot of variegation here. Let's take off the moss because we can see a little bit more of the stem. And I think she just put all of this to keep it moist, and it's moist. I don't know if there's some. I'll put this on the side so we can see the actual. And I like that it's already, oh yes, it was that stem too that got me, that I'm like, whoa, look at that stem. It has so much variegation. Do you see that stem? So that's one of the things that I hear you have to kind of watch out for is, with any plant that's variegated, is try to get one that has the actual variegation in the stem, because there's a higher chance you're gonna have more variegation. Very nice. It isn't a young plant. I can see it by the width of the stem. It's not very thick. As it matures, it's gonna get thicker and thicker. So, but I hear they're fast growers, and there's a new leaf here that's gonna unfurl. So that's cool. So yes, this plant, how much was it? Do you guys like to know prices? I love to know prices, guys. I think like I could have gone and the Price is Right, like that show growing up, I would watch it, and I loved it because I loved guessing prices. I don't know, numbers and prices to me is so exciting to kind of know if I have an idea what the price is. What do you guys think this costs? And of course, you know, according to the country you're at, the price is gonna vary. But this one was $78, including the shipping, just so you'll know. So give or take, shipping most likely cost around $10 to $15. So this plant was basically about $65. I'm doing horrible math. 60 to 65, 65-ish. Okay, so yes, it is a lot for a small plant, but I just, you know, from what I researched and saw, I thought it was a fair price. Could you maybe find something a little cheaper? Yes. Maybe with a little less variegation, maybe possibly. So you kind of have to decide and play your game and see what you want to do, what you think is worth it. What I think about this is that once it grows, I want to be able to propagate this, and I'll be able to sell some cuttings, and I'll be able to get my money back, I hope. And if not, I'm going to be able to enjoy an amazing variegated plant, I hope too. We have the Thai, why this plant is so cool too is because Peggy's plants, she was talking about how she thought that this plant is so great for people that maybe we don't want to spend the money for a Monstera Albo, because it is crazy prices right now. I mean, we're talking about $500 for a small plant. I don't know, guys. You guys can look for them. They're really expensive right now. So if you can't afford that, then this is another like a dupe that maybe will satisfy that feeling of trying, or that yearning of variegation. So when you see the mature form of this, you see how it has similarities to a Monstera, because it does, the leaves kind of open up and fenestrate, I guess. You can even have little holes. So it has something to do with the Monstera, but it grows in a different shape. But yeah, that white is beautiful, isn't it? Now, with the white, of course, with time, it can also turn dark, but we'll see. I'm gonna give you guys the story for this baby. This is day one with me and this baby. I'll let you guys know, and I'll keep you posted how fast she grows, if that white stays white, or does it quickly get turned dark. I think there's chances it will at some point. But yeah, this baby should grow, and I'm glad it's spring, almost summer, so it should grow more and more and more in a few months. So that's my new baby. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you maybe got to enjoy seeing a new plant, and we're gonna learn about this one, and I'll let you guys know how my thoughts about it as it grows. But yeah, happy arrival. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Let me know in the comments if you guys have one of these. I'd be so excited to know if you guys have one of these, and how it's going, how you love it, how you care for it. I feel like I'm gonna go ahead and care for it, kind of like my silver blue pothos, which would be, I don't let them dry out completely, because if I do, I feel like it can get some yellowing leaves. So I'm gonna maybe let it dry out. Maybe I'm thinking about halfway, maybe to 3/4, and then I'll water it, something like that. That's what I'm thinking. So I have not done a whole lot of research, but I hear it's an easy plant, so that's cool. We like easy plants, right? So yeah, I'm happy that I was able to get it. Thank you for you guys for your support. Like I said, let me know some tips on how to take care of it. Okay, thank you for watching. Thank you for your kind comments, and enjoy all your beautiful plants as well.